Kelly, you was doing that same bullshit, right? And you lost. And you lost.
The cocky giant provoked his humble opponent, and here's what happened next. Julius Towering Inferno Long, standing at 7 feet 2 inches and weighing 300 pounds, was a heavyweight nightmare. With his exceptional physique, no one in Towering Inferno's way could handle the burn of his power.
So mal soll zumindest die Planung.
With his ego soaring to the heavens, this massive titan started arrogantly taunting and humiliating his opponents.
When you fought Kelly, you was doing that same bullshit, right? And you lost. And you lost.
But just like every Goliath, there's always a David waiting to bring him down. This time, Julius faced a little-known fighter from New Zealand, Hemi the Heat, Ahio. At the weigh-in, even the giant was stunned by the numbers on the scale. The weight difference was a massive 100 pounds. It seems that because of this, the cocky Long started running his mouth, insulting his opponent relentlessly.
What you gonna do to Hemi Ahio?
That's right, buddy. Tomorrow night, when it comes on, and I get you in the ring, you ain't gonna have to worry about no heat, because I'm gonna bring some oil for you, and a little cooking grease, and I'm gonna turn up the heat, and I got a couple of pies in my bag I want you to warm up. Because when the heat comes down, I'm the Tower Inferno. I bring the real heat.
To all the idiot's antics, Ahio only responded with a humble smile. It seemed that this didn't sit well with the giant, who, feeling untouchable, began blatantly provoking his opponent. But the day came when words meant nothing, and the fists took over. As soon as the fight began, Ahio immediately started demolishing the upper floors of the skyscraper.
You can see he can hit though. Defense.
Apparently, that night, the plump Long was hungry, devouring every strike from Hemi as if it were honey.
Once again, he's made him remember the power. That's exactly why. He gave him a few words at the end of that round.
After surviving the rapid-fire punches, he completely turned the tables, ruthlessly dominating his opponent.
And followed by the left hook.
Yeah, he switched to southpaw, squared up. And again, there's that framing. There's Julius Long looking to hit and hold.
Arrogantly underestimating his opponent, the scumbag began to provoke him boldly and without hesitation. The arena crowd didn't hold back, expressing their disgust at the giant's pathetic behavior.
Changing angle, switching to southpaw there momentarily.
But these moves only fueled Ahio's rage, and like a skilled lumberjack, he started chopping the giant
Right of
down.
your screen, the city kickboxing representative looking for the uppercut on the inside.
Beautiful.
Heavy shots.
Despite Hemi's relentless attacks, they couldn't crack Long's cholesterol armor, and slowly but surely, the giant began to seize control of the fight.
See him shoe shot a little. Oh, there's a decent left hand again. It's another sledgehammer jab from the right hand position. Lands it. Good left to actually step back. Digs down low.
At the end of the round, the cocky fighter insulted his opponent, trying to humiliate him completely.
Come an interesting round. Because he's landing a lot of shots. He's talking a lot of smack.
That moment marked a turning point, as in the next round, Ahio stepped out like David and started ruthlessly tearing down
Shoe
Goliath.
shot a little. Oh, there's a decent left hand again.
Powerful. Just take your time to shoot shot.
Every punch took away his opponent's confidence, and victory seemed just around the corner.
He's got a little more room. Short little shots on the inside.
Despite the blows, the giant's ego remained untouched, and he kept flaunting his arrogant nature. And then, the Towering Inferno, delivering a blow straight from the depths of hell, sent Ahio crashing into the canvas.
Predictable there. He's starting to walk in and do the same thing.
Even after hitting the canvas, the underdog refused to quit and kept driving his fists into Long's skull with relentless fury.
Yeah, he's starting to land the big shots now.
Sticking to his guns, Long.
Seeing the situation, the cocky fighter bolted from Hemi like Mayweather bolts from taxes.
In on the blind side of the referee. There's that left hook again. That one wobbled him. And again, you could see he was looking for that right uppercut though. He wobbled back. He's still got his wits about him.
That pathetic move wasn't enough for Long, who then decided to attack the humble fighter after the bell.
Left hook over the top again from the southpaw position. He's had some success with there tonight.
But that was the last straw, as Ahio didn't forgive the dirty rat. And in the next round, he fully lived up to his nickname, the Heat. With every strike, he showed the rat a whole new degree of pain.
Shakes it off, comes back in. Give me a heel. He loves to fight. He's holding on. He's won what he's done.
And at the end of his brutal onslaught, Hemi, with deadly accuracy, landed a headshot on Long's cocky face, just like a hitman.
10 seconds to go in the round. There we go.
In the end, Towering Inferno was sent to the Phantom Zone, showing the world what happens to cocky fighters in the ring.
Very hard for a Hemi Ahio.
In this video, we showed you a brutal battle of raw strength and skillful technique. Show your support with likes and comments if you want more videos like this.
Predictable there. He's starting to walk in and do the same thing. The blind side of the referee. There's that left hook again. That one wobbled him.
Subscribe and drop a like. This was Boxing Space. See you next time.
Once again, 17-0, 12